And hello, welcome back to a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and I am back here for this marquee event. Now, I know I'm a little bit late, I apologize for that. What are you going to do? But we have Sion here. Oh, earn Darth Sion shards. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this guy, basically, he's not breaking the game, but he is bending it, we know that much. If you've seen all the videos out there of him, he is ridiculous. Who should I bring? Who should I bring? I don't have much dark side on this account. Should have done with my other account. But whatever. We'll just bring First Order. We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, so we'll just go over his basic kit and have a little fun. And let's see if we can unlock him. No, just kidding. There's no way. No way. Not going to wail out. Not wailing out. Not happening, people. Not happening. Dark Rage. Deal physical damage and inflicts pain. This inflict pain. That didn't inflict any pain. There's no pain inflicted. I want to just go over his kit real quickly. So I got to go back and read it when it comes up. Let's do a basic. Don't do a basic in P1. No. Alright, so let's see. Let's read. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict pain for 3 turns. If the target already has pain, dispel all buffs on Sion. Pain. This unit takes bonus damage from Darth Sion. Ooh. Yes. Alright, so let's auto this. So yeah, he looks pretty ridiculous. Basically, it's going to make your Sith or your Empire Sith team just insane. Finally, it looks like the dark side has a replacement for General Kenobi, from what I have seen and what I have heard. I obviously will not be getting him anytime soon, and I will have to wait for him to be farmable. I do have some crystals saved up, so I could make a purchase of all purchases. Wouldn't it be amazing? Would it be amazing if I click that button, if I spend the 1,300 crystals? Or I can get 5 to 330 shards, where your chances of getting 5 to 7 shards is about like 85%. I don't know if that's... I think I made up that number, but whatever. Yeah. But wouldn't it be amazing if I clicked it and hit 330? It'd be unbelievable. And it's not going to happen. No. Alright, so there we have. We have Darth Sion. He's unlocked. He's already unlocked. Just like that. He's unlocked. Alright. We're going to his AoE attack, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous, people. This thing's insane. Alright, so let's see if we can have a quick read about it. Torment. Deals AoE damage. Dispels all buffs on enemies and inflicts pain. More pain. Okay. Then inflict pain on all enemies for 3 turns. Reduce the cooldown of this ability by 1 for each enemy without pain. This attack cannot be evaded. So, if your team has Foresight, General, Ray, Jedi Training Ray. If your team has Foresight, guess what? Boom! Nice animation. Nice animation. It doesn't matter. You get pain. And if you don't get pain, then you'll get pain soon, because he'll reduce cooldowns and drop pain again. And, yeah. So. Ouch. Oh, I just want to see something. One thing about this attack. Yeah. Dispels all buffs. That's evil. Anytime you dispel... I mean, there's not many characters that dispel all buffs in this game. There's like Baze and... not Sword Trooper, what was his name? Death Trooper. It's probably somebody else. I think there's a couple, maybe 1 or 2 other characters. But that's like a ridiculous ability already. Plus, he's inflicting pain. And if he doesn't inflict pain, he reduces cooldown to inflict more pain. And so, yeah. It's evil. It's evil. Alright, so we're just walloping them. Walloping that First Order Sith team. Haha. Crew, is he a Sith? No, not really, right? Will he be a Sith? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know, because in the old Star Wars, you need 2 Sith. The rule of 2. But in the new Star Wars, which apparently nothing matters anymore, including gravity, and storylines and plot lines. There's one, but we don't know if he's a Sith. And then there's Crew, which is his apprentice, but we don't know if he's a Sith either. So he's not a Sith or he's a Sith. I don't know. There's still only two. But are they Siths? Alright, let's get back to the real Sith, Sion. Break will. Ooh. More pain is happening. More pain is going to happen. More pain. It's the name of the game, people. That's the name of the game. Pain is the name of the game. So, here we go. Break will. Deals physical damage and inflicts pain. More pain. Just pain everywhere. Oh, I should have read it. Oh, there's pain again. I could give him Terminator. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Shock. Shock in the heart. But you're too late. Where is... Okay, let's read it. Deal physical damage and inflict pain on target enemy for 3 turns. This attack cannot be invaded. If the target ally already has pain, this attack deals 100% more damage and Sion recovers 35% protection. Oh, you didn't mention that, people, did you? You didn't mention that. There was no mention of the 35% protection regain. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Yeah, so I don't know if they're breaking the game. However, if you saw that chick, Traya, she's going to break the game. But think about Traya, yes, if you read her kit, there's videos out there about her kit and what she can do. She definitely breaks the game. But she doesn't break the game for 3 or 4 or 5 months. So who knows what's available in 3 or 4 or 5 months? Who knows? So she breaks the game, but probably not, because obviously they're gonna have some sort of counter to her, especially as a lead character. Like if you think of the big characters they've released for the raids, did we get? Oh, there's some speed. Yes, yes, I like that. If you think about the big characters for the raid, and all of them kind of make sense. All of them do kind of make sense, in a way. We'll read this and we'll talk about those characters and the difference about Traya. So here we go. We're going to the next battle. We're going to look at we're going to look at his 4th ability, which I believe is where he becomes really ridiculous. Held by hatred, removes all debuffs on Sion and recovers some of his health and turn meter. Sion then gains hatred, which has many benefits. Okay, it's good to know. Okay, lots of reading. Alright, so Sion dispels all debuffs on himself, recovers 100% health, and gains 100% turn meter. Sion gains hatred until he's defeated, which can't be dispelled or prevented. This ability starts on a cooldown. Oh god. When Sion inflicts pain, reduce the cooldown of this by 1. So that's going to be reduced a lot. Hatred. Can't read. Plus 25% critical chance. That's good. Plus 100% defense. That's very good. Plus 100% offense. That's really good. And when this unit is defeated, they revive with 100% health and gain 100% turn meter. Okay, so yeah, that guy. He doesn't die, apparently. Take this. Pain. I've given you pain. And I'm going to give you more pain. Ah, no, you're dead. You're dead from the pain. You're pain dead. Okay, it's Otto. So we're talking about the characters, the raid characters. So now in the first one, which is obviously about the first set of movies, talking about Rancor, obviously the reward was not going to be CLS or Luke Skywalker. So they gave you the best thing. They gave you Han, right? They gave you Han Solo. Boom. Now the second raid was about the Clone Wars time, the prequels. Obviously, the coolest character in there, the best character, the only character that we really like is Kenobi, and they gave us Kenobi, and he was amazing. And he had a leader ability, but it wasn't a very good one. It never really was a really good one. I mean, actually, I can't say that. I think with Barris, it became a really good ability. Without Barris, it was kind of good. But then again, I wasn't around at that time playing this game, so maybe I'm an idiot. Now, Traya is obviously in the old Republic era. Now, they could have given you Revan as a reward, because that would seem, you know, the most likely, right? Revan is, you know, he's the character of the first game, and he's good and he's light. However, they probably see him more of like a Luke Skywalker and a hero or a villain, whatever you want. And they'll probably eventually do something very interesting with him, I think. I mean, I'll you know, I could talk about that too. But so they gave you Traya, and Traya basically, she's in the games also, and she is basically like the boss lady, right? She's the boss. I'm not an expert on that world, but from what I know, she's the boss lady, and she basically she was the boss of Nihilus and Sion. I'm gonna try to kill her, and then some chick named Mitra Surik killed everybody. That would be the second game. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! What are we doing now? So let's go and look at his unique. Where now he's about to become even more insane. But the thing about Traya in the kit is that her leader ability and her unique, but her leader ability is ridiculous, and that's what's going to break the game. There's got to be some sort of counter for her that I imagine will come out. Alright, Lord of Pain. Grants Sion defense and tenacity against enemies afflicted with pain. If an enemy has pain at the start of the turn, Sion gains taunt. Ooh. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to read it. Okay, there we go. Alright, Sion gains taunt, and at the end of each turn, Sion inflicts pain for 3 turns on enemies who damage him that turn. Okay, so there's just pain everywhere. It's just pain, pain, pain. When allied Darth Traya or Nihilus are critically hit, reduce the hatred's cooldown. That's the big one. So yeah, so if you're with Nihilus and Traya, which eventually you're going to run, they really like this triangle of teams, right? They had the BB-8, JTR, and R2, and now you got the Sith triumvirate, the Sith triangle that they want you to use eventually. Oh, okay, that's not important. Anyway, let's inflict pain. So basically, you inflict pain and pain all the time. The thing about pain, though, is you will be able to. You can't resist it, so tenacity won't matter. However, you will be able to cleanse it. It is going to be cleansable. I don't think I would. You know, if you asked me like 2 years ago, do you think you would ever use the word cleansable? But no, it's not a word. Don't be an idiot. It's a word apparently. Cleansable. Just pain everywhere. It's like, screw you, pain. Pain. I'm going to give you pain. And more pain. And then more pain. I mean, basically, I don't know what counters him, really. I don't know. I think there's something very interesting about Rebel Organa, right? Rolo, as they call her. I think she could possibly come into effect. I've been wondering if those two characters, Captain Han Solo and Rebel Organa, will they ever come into effect, into the game, into the meta, or they're just there? And for now, it looks like they're just there. Like Captain Han Solo seems to have some more uses. But Rebel Organa has like no uses so far. Nobody's using her for anything. I'm gonna just read you her leadership, which I find interesting. Did we get anything here? Nothing. All right, so I believe we've got him at 3 stars now, and we're going to the last event, which is a bonus event, and we get an Omega and 3 more health mods. Let's keep on doing this. Alright, so let's look at... I'm going to read you Rebel Organa's leader. Now, it says, Rebel allies have plus 10% tenacity. I said tenacity. And 10% critical chance. That's a whatever. That's whatever. Take that, people. Pain. I just give you pain. Ooh. I'll give you more pain. Oh! How dare you. Let's just auto this, whatever. So back to Rebel Organa. Now, when a rebel ally takes damage from an empire, they have a 50% chance to gain foresight for 2 turns. Okay. Alright, so that's one thing. But here's the Zeta. The tenacity goes up and up and up, or whatever. The first time each turn a rebel ally resists a detrimental effect or suffers a debuff, hello pain, they gain 30% turn meter. Right? So that's interesting. Like he drops all the pain, but then guess what? Turn meter, boom. And then her unique is interesting too on the Zeta. The basic unique says she has lots of tenacity, right? So she's gaining 30% tenacity, and she also does the same thing. When she suffers a debuff or resists an effect, she gains 5% turn meter. Now, here's where it becomes interesting for her too, just as a solo player on her unique. Standalone. 10% offense and the first time each turn Leia resists a detrimental effect or suffers a debuff, hello pain. She gains 30% offense stacking until the end of her next turn. So that super debuff team that's going to be out there with Vader and with all those dots and Mr. Pain, Mr. Sion Pain Face, and Emperor Palpatine and whoever, they're letting lots of debuffs, and she is gaining insane offense. So I mean, I just kind of think she has to be useful, right? Why isn't she not useful? Oh, so we got an Omega. That's good. I need them. And no speed, and no speed, and no speed, and no speed. No speed. Should we buy the 1 pack? No, I shouldn't, right? You shouldn't buy it at all. I shouldn't do it. Oh, let's activate him. Let's activate him. Should I gear him up? What do you think, people? Should I gear him up to level 11? Gear 11. No, not gonna do it. And we promote to 3 stars. Boom. Promote. I have been saving crystals. However, I mean, if I do it, it's a 1300. I'm gonna get like. You realize that this happens. I'm gonna get like 5, 7. You know, you can get from anywhere from 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, 50, 80, 45, 145, 230, 330. So let's just screw it. We got them saved up. I'm finishing number 1 or number 3 in arena sometime. So whatever. This is a few days worth. One purchase to rule them all. Here we go, people. It's going to be 330. It's going to be a miracle of all miracles. Ooh, it's red. That's good. That's good. 7. No. No. Okay. No. No. Don't do it, people. Don't buy it. If crystals mean anything to you, don't waste your money or your crystals. Don't. You will get 5 or you will get 7, and that's it. Some random moron probably got 330 or probably got 180. It's not going to be you. That's some douchebag who doesn't deserve it. You deserve it. He doesn't. He gets it. That's the way of the world. It's the way of the world. Alright, people. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed Sion. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Will he break the game? Is he going to bend the game? What's the future going to be? Comment down below, and I will respond. Alright, again, I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love it.
I will not die in the video. I will run like a pansy.